I'm Tom from Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at the Nest Protect smoke detector. This is a home automation smoke detector. It comes from Google Nest. There's two different versions available. I've got the battery-powered version here. There's also a wired version that connects into the smoke detector wiring for your house if you have it. I like the battery version because you can really put these anywhere. You don't have to have pre-existing wiring. My house was built in the 80s, so I don't have that. And with these, you get about a 10-year lifespan on the device, and it's probably about a 5-year lifespan, 4 to 5 year lifespan on the batteries. You can swap the batteries out. They're just standard batteries that you take the back off here and you can put them in. So if you're going to get one home automation device, this is the one to get. The reason for that is that this is something that can really improve your safety. And, in terms of safety from a fire perspective, having a connected smoke alarm like this is important for a variety of reasons. One of them is that basically you can install this in your house. It's a CO alarm, so it's detecting carbon monoxide. It's also detecting fires. And it'll do a couple of things. One thing it'll do is it will interface with other Nest Protect smoke detectors that you've installed elsewhere in your house. So when you set this up, you can install these in a bedroom. You can install another one, downstairs. You can install one just outside of a hallway if you have an upstairs landing. You're encouraged to put these in every sleeping area and then outside of every sleeping area in your home. And you can assign them to a particular location, and then you can connect them together in the Nest app. And that way, if one of them detects smoke or carbon monoxide anywhere in your house, it will alert you on all of your different connected smoke detectors. And again, that's a really important safety feature because say you're in the bedroom and you're upstairs and one of your downstairs smoke or CO detectors detects some kind of an issue like a fire starting, you will get a alarm and it will actually say there's smoke and it'll say the location. So there's smoke downstairs, for example, in your room. Wake you up, hopefully, sound an alarm. If you don't respond quickly enough, you'll know exactly where the fire in your house is. And because they are connected together, again, you'll get those notifications and you'll probably get it sooner than if you had unconnected smoke detectors, which can be life-saving because fires can travel very quickly. Carbon monoxide can travel very quickly or build up very quickly. So the sooner you know and you know exactly where the problem has been detected, that's a really big advantage to a connected smoke detector like the Nest Protect. Another advantage to it is that it will actually text you or notify you on your phone if you're out of the house if it does detect any kind of fire condition or carbon monoxide condition. And if you're away from home, if you have a kid at home with a babysitter or you have pets at home, or obviously you just want to protect your own home, then it's very helpful to have those kinds of alerts too, because when you are out, if you get a notice saying that there's some kind of a problem, you could tune into a surveillance camera if you have one. You could call a caretaker if someone is home, or probably better, you would call 911 and tell them that there was an alarm that happened at your home. And again, that would buy you time where normally if you didn't have a connected smoke detector and CO alarm, you wouldn't know that that was happening if you were out of your house. So that's why people often say that this is like if you're going to invest money into home automation, go with these first because this is a potential safety improving product. Some nice features with the Nest Protect in general, even if it's not actually setting off an alarm, and hopefully you never have to use it for that purpose. There's also some nice features that it will do on a day-to-day basis. So one of those is that if you walk under it at night, it has a path light function, and it'll actually shine a little light down onto the ground so you can see where you're going. So if you're wandering around your house at night or coming out of your bedroom to go to the kitchen or whatever, it'll help to light your way. And let's see if we can see that. It happens automatically when the light goes from dark to light. So I'm going to put it in a closet. Okay, let's pretend that this is a darkened room. Put it in there. We'll close the door. We'll see if we can get the path light function to activate so you can see that. Yeah, so this is the first thing it's going to do. It's going to give me that green light. That's telling me that the sensors are all good. And then if it detects motion underneath the smoke alarm, it will then activate the path light. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to activate it here, but you'll get a white light shining down. But that first one there, the green one, indicates that all the sensors are good and that everything is, working properly. And that's another thing that can be a frustration with a smoke detector, a traditional one, is that you don't know whether it's actually working correctly. So you're having to test it. With this, it's giving you that green light telling you that you're good, and again, helping to light your way at night there. So that's a nice little feature, even if you're not using it. Hopefully you're never using it to detect an actual fire. The other helpful things here, again, from a safety perspective, this will actually detect both slow burning and fast burning fires, and slow building and fast burning fast building rather CO or carbon monoxide situations. And if there's a slow burning fire, maybe you burn something in the kitchen, for example, it's not going to immediately start to go off. It's going to begin by actually speaking, and it'll say, smoke has been detected in the kitchen. And then you can actually press the button on the front here to silence it. If it detects it's a fast burning fire or you don't respond by silencing it, then it will go to an actual alarm to wake people up or notify them. But that's kind of nice. If you cook a lot, you probably have had the situation where you burn something in the kitchen. It's a benign situation, but your smoke detectors start freaking out and you're running around the house trying to stand up on a ladder and shut them off. This is nice because, again, it'll just say, smoke detected. You can silence it. It's not going to freak out and make a ton of noise and bother your dogs or your kids. But if it does detect that you haven't gone on and done that, or that there's a fast burning fire or a fast developing carbon monoxide situation, then it will sound that alarm. So really nice product. You can access it also in the Nest Protect app, which I like, and the Nest app rather. You can see the Protect section there. So you can see that it is providing you with the protection that you're supposed to get, and you can actually look if there's a problem or you need to replace the batteries. You can see that in the app, and you can go and diagnose that issue. So that is the Nest Protect here. Again, I like the battery-powered version, but you can also get a hardwire version if you want.